Testing, testing. Well, hello to our international audience watching through the Shore and Partners World Ocean Series YouTube. Now, this is, again, just a bit of a bonus live stream. We obviously live stream our finals package, but, you know, we always get asked, is there going to be a live stream for the Iron Heat? So, yes, we are going to be bringing a live stream through to you this afternoon. We are going to have two areas running. We are only going to be covering Area 1. And the surf is absolutely incredible here at Wauhope Bonny Hills. On the camera, you can see our second area. Open men's are all on the line. We're looking at starting probably in the next 5 minutes. So again, this live stream is just more so our audience at home can sort of stay tuned to the action. So look, things like replays, I don't know, extended cameras, even commentary is going to be pretty limited, but hey, we're going to bring you all the moments that matter. And yeah, we cannot wait to get this show underway. Huge thank you, Port Macquarie Council, as well as Shore and Partners Financial Services, Race 1 Surfcraft, and the Wauhope Bonny Hills Surf Club. Jade Swimwear, also our major sponsor. And as I said, a couple of minutes away from kickoff, so looking forward to it. Which we are off and racing in water area number 2. So as you can see, yeah, pretty challenging surf conditions, kind of perfect for if you're good in the ocean. You can look at live heats to sort of see those start lists. And we will be joined very soon by Mr. Matt Poole, is going to be commentating throughout the afternoon. He's just putting on his makeup. All right, so we are up and racing in this arena number 1. This is the first heat of the open men's iron. First place is going to go straight through to the final. Second and 9 will get to go around again. So there's only 2 rounds of iron heats to do today. Which, as I said, I don't know, 3-4 foot surf's probably not super friendly for a live stream perspective. But hey, we're going to make it work.
So it looks like Charlie Verco leading the pack in front of Finn Askew, Zach Morris, rounding out the front 3, but it's a blanket at the moment. Early days. Audio's coming through, okay. Big contingent of Burleigh caps coming through. Still in touch, but plenty of work to do for Corey Fletcher, Joel Piper, and might have been Joel Dotty just rounding out the field. Still in touch. Little gap for Charlie Verco out in front. Zach Morris clipped on the right, but most of that front pack looks like they'll sneak out nice and clean. So as they head out past the Shore & Partners World Ocean Series swim can, it looks like Charlie Vercoe's got the best of that exchange, closely followed by Zach Morris and Finn Askew, looking strong to start the day. Big clean-up set out the back for the Northern Arena, but it looks like they've just got through it now. And there are still some places up for grabs. I think it's 9 through, but I'll just get that confirmed. With the swim last, there's always the chance. And it looks like 1, 2, 3 rolling in from the right side. So Charlie Vercoe mastering the conditions at this stage, giving himself a nice comfy line to the can. But it might actually be Joel Piper has pushed through on the front wave. This will buy them their best opportunity for the straight qualifier. Zach and Finn, 2 waves back. Might be Charlie Morris sitting there in 5th place. So as they head out to sea, it's a race in 2, but it looks like 3rd and 4th might be just pulling them back slightly. Bit of a wide send on the way out to the cans. A couple of really strong swimmers, Zach Morris, Finn Askew, but even Hayden Connor can put himself in a qualifying position here. Obviously, there's only one goes straight through to the finals. And it looks like Joel Piper's the one that got a little bit far north on the way out there, so he might still be able to sneak across to the first can in first place. But Charlie Verco well and truly in touch there, and Finn and Zach within striking distance in these conditions. So one around that turning marker now. So Joel still managed to put about 3 or 4 body lengths into Charlie Verco there. Coming back around the swim can now. We'll get a good look at it. Probably 4 or 5 seconds. So he will get the first run of the surf. There's only one qualifier straight through to the finals. So at this stage he's in the box seat. 8 more qualifiers. So it's now or never for those guys to either put their foot on the gas or cruise through and breathe, buy some breathing time for the next round. Joel Piper just pulling down that. If he can hold that to the beach, that's just put the mocker on him. He's just dropped off the back of that. Give the boys another sniff. It's going to be a tough catch on that broken bank there. Which looks like Finn in second, actually. Finn's pulled down that wave, but Joel's done all the work, giving himself every opportunity in a masterclass to pull that back to the beach. Should be a walk straight through to the final. So heat 1, race winner, Joel Piper, kicking off the campaign in style. You can only win what's in front of you. He's done the job. He's bought himself a ticket to tomorrow. He can rest up. Charlie Verco will qualify in second. But at the back, a charge for the minor positions. 8 more spots still up for grabs. Charlie will take the second. Sorry, Marley.
Yeah, mate.
What was the call, mate?
We can have a call for each 2 of the females in the southern area, please. Each 2 of the females in the southern area.
Just confirming you mean the females?
Yeah, that's right. Each 2 of the females. Sorry, each 2 of the females in the southern.
Okay, so the southern area is running well, so heat 2 of the females. Please get ready. You will be on the line shortly. As Finn Askew cruises across the line. Bought himself a spot in the semi-finals this afternoon. We'll see him. Couple of young jets. Might be Charlie Morris and Anthony Doyle, along with Hayden Cotter. Thanks, mate. And Zach Morris getting those qualifying positions. Oh, there you go.
plug this in, and then that can sit on the bottom. Just that power cord at the bottom.
What's that for?
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so just take that, it's ready to go. And just leave it literally on the tripod in that corner.
So off in heat 3 in the Northern Arena, Byron Dickman, Jackson Borg, Bailey Kravetsky, Tanner Baxter, Riley Rasmussen and Xavier Coates, Keaton Rong Smith, Tom Shrivel, Alex Stewart, Jeremy Keane, James Scott, Mitch Stitt, Jet Kenny, Archie Ray, Lockie Merchant, Riley Harland, Hayden Van Hooven, Campbell Asher and Nick Middleton. Oh, Nick Middleton might not have started. But yeah, nice big field for Heat 3, Northern Arena. Welcome to the live stream, boys. Good luck.
Just remember that charge power bank goes on the bottom. Like it just sits on the bottom there. So just frame that up and just plug that in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, just put it on the inside transition.
Yeah. I literally want it on that corner post.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
And it's already streaming.
Yeah, it's going. I'm getting a feed. It's just pointing at this pole currently.
Kiosk is still going, cafe's still going, bars open from now until
Bars
last
open at
Wednesday.
the surf club.
Bars open at the surf
How do you
club.
say
Then we're
water?
live-
Is it water? Warhose.
Warhome. And what do you think it's called? What do you think the next place down is called? Bonnie Hill. No, this is Bonnie Hill. It's the next one. No, in between. It's not Lake Cat.
Oh, right.
Cat Isle.
Cat Isle.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that one. Actually.
So yeah, bars open, live streaming. Whole thing.
Okay, so great news. We've just heard the most important thing, the bar's open. They've got the live stream playing, so anyone that's getting a bit windy on the beach, head on up, get yourself some refreshment, but a lot of action down the beach. You're welcome to stay too. I'm joined here with Matt Poole, King of Daylight Savings. Welcome to the beach, mate, and here's the mic.
Yeah, thank you for that, Trent. Daylight savings, it's a hell of a thing. But I'm here now. Actually arrived in style in the new Subaru XV, which one of the lucky Iron men and women will be taking home at the end of this Iron Series. The one I drove will come free of charge with 3 speeding fines as well. So thank you for that and good luck to all the men and women trying to win the Subaru XV Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series. What an absolutely unbelievable event already. The surf is on. Standing here next to the man Ben Reno Cochran. There's not much he can't do. He's flicking back and forth but across all the cameras, getting the live stream, giving it to the people. Action in the surf sports. There we go. Just having a little bit of a scroll through the heats now. Just under 100 entries in the males. Great turnout for our first 7,000 event of the season. And just under 80 females competing in the women's racing. So we're going to have 5 heats of each. First, the winners will be progressing through. So far in heat 1, looks like Jolie Piper took out the win just ahead of Charlie Verco. So he'll be going straight through to the final. Heat 2, none other than our man, Ali Day of Surfers Paradise, backing up only 2 weeks after his 11th title at the Coolangatta Gold 25.6. So nothing stopping that man. As we have a look at the back now, a couple of huge waves on offer for Heat 3 in the northern side there. Unbelievable surf skills from Riley Harlan there, just navigating his way down the front of that. As I say that, it doubles up now. He's going to have his work cut out for him to keep it straight here. As we see Burley round in 1. That'll be Mitch Stitt. Mitch Stitt of Burley in 1. Riley Harland in 3. Jackson Borg in 4. Great ski leg from Jacko Borg. He's a little bit back going around there, but he's made his way through the field and doing very well at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the water going in for that final swim leg at the moment. 1 will auto qualify, 2 through to 9. Head on into round 2 as we can see Hayden Van Hooven, 7. Bailey Kostevsky in 8th. 9th will be Riley Rasmussen. So a little bit of work to do for Archie Ray of Maroochydore if he wants to get himself back into that round 2. A little bit of work to do for both the Maroochydore boys there. Brian Dakeman as well with 1 swim leg to go.
So when they run round. And just every time you move, this camera's like every time you move your weight.
Don't move. Yeah. Catch. Having a look now down the live heats. Heat 4 have just finished up. Whoa, there goes one of our skis doing a little bit of airtime just in the shore break there. So we have a look now. Heat 4, a couple of results starting to drop in now. It looks like Noah Steiner of Wanda, auto qualification. They're going straight through just ahead of Matt Bevilacqua in 2. Jai Timpley, Kai Taylor, Ethan Callahan, Odin Parrish, Jake Morris and Darby Meyer, and Levi Mays will take out 9th. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that'll be our 9. In 10th spot there, Ben Carberry, last year's Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Ironman winner, getting knocked out in round 1 there. A little bit of a shock upset. Jakey boy, how are you? How was it out there?
Yeah, it's tricky out there. It's actually really fun. It's just unpredictable. If you go left on the way out, you get smashed, and sometimes the right opens up. So lucky to draw today.
Now, you've been doing a lot of ski paddling this year, but how do you favour your conditions out there? Board ski, swim? Are you going to try and make the most of it in that second leg, or are you saving it up, or what's the tactics for conditions like this?
Yeah, look, I don't think there's any saving up in these. I thought I was going to save it up for that ski then, but I was pretty knackered by the time I got into it. Haven't been doing any irons lately, so it hit ya.
How long did it take to get through that iron then? Was it a short, 15, 20, 25 minutes? How long was it?
Oh, it wasn't too bad actually. If you get a run all the way through, we were lucky with that right side, we had the rip, so it didn't take as long. A bevy led that board out and got out pretty quick, then Carb stormed through on the skis, so yeah, I guess whoever came in first then would have taken me a 15.
Yeah, lovely. Great to hear from you, Jake. No doubt we'll see you racing plenty tomorrow. One to watch in the ski. Took a win the other week at, was it Burleigh? Burleigh took a win at the 5,000, the Burleigh event. Took a jag, you reckon? From the winner of the board race, Corey Fletcher took a win at the 5,000 at Burleigh. A couple of boys banking some early points there. A little bit of banter already. We love to hear it. A little bit of bragging rights. Already we're seeing some of the scoreboards, some of our athletes doing a little bit of travelling, trying to lock in some points early in the season. We've already had our Burleigh Heads World Ocean Series Shaw and Partners round. We saw Zach Morris and Tiani Massey taking out the wins in the irons there. Then down at Wanda last weekend, we saw Jacko Borg taking out the win at Wanda, and Lana Rogers travelling down, getting themselves 5,000 points there. But here we go now, race on for the auto qualifying spot. Mitch Stitt looks like he's just going to get ahead of Riley Harland. They both sort of stood up there together, and I don't think Mitch knew Riley was right beside him. Could have been a costly mistake letting him in, because Riley's very, very quick up the beach, but Mitch just does enough to hang on, take the win, and book that spot in the final, not having to go around again. Do you want to talk to me? So there we go, down in the southern area there. Looks like Heat 2, the females in the first first in the water are the females, as we can see Burley and Northcliffe around in 1 and 2. Can't quite see from here who it was, but it's definitely Hannah Scully in second there, taking a nice wave on her board. Bit of a set out the back there. It's the girls all opting to pick up the ski and head down to the south there. We saw the men's heat before. A couple of big waves starting to roll through. Matt Bevilacqua wore one on the head, proving very costly, taking him back and allowing Noah Steiner back into the race. And it's the girls trying to do their best to navigate the surf skills here. Running down to the south there seems like the safest and best option at the moment. Not too many trying to brave it out, punching it straight. As we see now, just starting the approach, we're getting ripped through that middle section there. There we go. Mitch Stitt joining Ali Day and Joel Piper into the final. 3 boys in at the moment. The rest are still alive. Plenty more racing to go, but Mitch Stitt getting the win just ahead of Riley Harlan. Jackson Borg in 3. Archie Ray was in 4. Campbell Asher 5. Riley Rasmussen 6. Bailey Kostevsky 7. Keaton Smith in 8. And Byron Diekman in 9 there. That looks like all that we'll get through, qualifying 2 through to 9 into that round 2 coming up shortly. Here we go now at heat 5 of the men's. About to get underway. Boards are up on the hip. Eagerly looking out to see. Be interesting to see what they've learnt from the first 4 heats. Most of the boys opting to go straight there. A couple running it down to the south. So we can see Liam Kelly, Connor Maggs, Ben Highfield, Sam Frost, Yanni Brown, Fletcher Warren, Nathan J, Corey Taylor, Jack Walton, Joey Collins, Alex Walker, Jet Green, Tex Dixon, Cooper Williams, Nathan McKenzie and Ben Sutton of Wanda there. That is our heat 5, just making their way out at the moment. They're a little bit of a wave for them to pick. But standing here with our runner-up for the Cooley Gold, 25.6, Matt Bevilacqua, just finished second in your heat. How was it out there?
Yeah, it's good fun. I mean, I was just saying to Ali before, I don't think we've had conditions like this in a long time at a big event. So, this is what we train for. This is why we're surf lifesavers. And, each area is different. I just raced over down in that southern area and there's a nice rip on the rocks there. Just up here with you, mate, sussing out the northern area.
Yeah, there's plenty to assess in these sorts of conditions. Do you think in this sort of racing you're going to start to warm up a little bit older this year as well? But as we get into round 2, round 3, hopefully you don't have to keep going many after that. But do you think you're going to start to feel a little bit better? Age and experience plays in a factor a lot in these sorts of conditions, would you say?
Yeah, I hope so. I spent a lot of years out here now in the surf and hopefully can analyse it pretty well. But, a lot of depth in the men's competition and the women's. Today, so yeah, just got to have your wits about you. I was just saying to Kate McCarty there, she's like, any tips? And I was like, oh God, you just got to deal with what's in front of you and focus on the skills. It's not really a heart rate kind of day. If you stay mistake-free out there today, you kind of get through. So I'm just trying to stay mistake-free and hopefully the years can help me too, mate.
Yeah, do you think you got some newfound dad experience? Young Bo on the beach and Brielle as well. Do you think that's given you a new wind of life, a second kickstart, you reckon?
I think it gives you perspective, which is good, especially racing for so many years now. your wire changes a lot. So he's not my wire or anything, but just keeps me grounded. Loved hanging out with him this weekend. It's already been a great couple of days down here at Bonnie Hills. It's a beautiful location, and we're just up the top on the caravan park there, enjoying the sights, and yeah, it's a great spot. So I think that's what it's about, mate. It just makes me enjoy every day.
Absolutely, yeah, some great conditions and a location. New on the calendar this year as well. We haven't raced here before, but already I think a lot of people are impressed with what we've seen so far. And as Trent Goulding mentioned just before, the beautiful surf club up there is open, and the bar for all those wanting to sit up there, get themselves a bit of food, maybe a couple of ice cold beers, and watch the incredible racing we're seeing so far. And head on up. Support the event, support the surf clubs that help make these events possible. As we said, this is the Shaw & Partners World Ocean Series 7,000, first one of 3 7,000 events this year. We're heading down to Adelaide mid to end of December there at Glenelg. Then in January we'll be up on the Sunshine Coast at Maroochydore. So plenty of big events on this year. 4 10,000s events, 3 7,000s, and a handful of 5,000s. But have a look at the back there. That is an unbelievable party wave we're going to see here. Look at that. 2 white swim cans there and a whole bunch of boards well inside that. I'm not sure if all cans are in play. I'm going to say they are. So we'll have to wait and see. Looks like 4, 5, 6 have pulled off that wave to go back out and get around the white can. That is just unseen footage in surf sports. 10 guys on an absolute bomb from out the back, well beyond the swim cans. And it looked like 5 or 6 had no choice but to just ride it out the front of that whitewash. They couldn't get off the back. They dropped the legs, and they've had to go back out and around that wave there. So that could be costly. Still early days. It is only the first leg, but wow, have a look at that. As we see the boys now up and heading around, it's going to be Sam Frost of Burleigh in 1, Joey Collins in 2. So that is 9 around so far. There is our front 9. Small little gap to Liam Kelly in 10 at the moment. Little bit of work to do. There's Corey Taylor coming around there, as is Alex Walker. We heard Bevy say before, you've really just got to keep your wits about you, and it's one of those events, one of those conditions. You can't focus on what anyone else is doing. You've really just got to stay in your own lane, stay in your own zone, have a race plan and try and execute that as best as possible, as we're already seeing so many of these boys have spread out right across the beach, north to south. It looks like the southern side's going to open up a little bit. Only 2 boys have opted to go down on that southern side. A little bit more green water. They might edge over the side of this little wave here, whereas the rest of the field look like they're going to get pinned potentially a little bit in the middle there. Maybe not. Quick call for Heat 1 of the girls. You are in the Northern Arena there.
Yeah, it just happens though, right? We freak downloading movies after that.
There we go in the Southern Arena now. Looks like Liv Corrin. We'll wait for some. Yes, it is. Liv Corrin going straight through there with a win. She's in heat 2 of the females. Jess just ahead of Jess Conrad. So
So don't say they're disqualified, don't say they're not disqualified, just don't mention it, let the fixtures deal with it.
CT paddled through the entire field.
Film, like, me doing this shit as they come, as they come out the pitch. Even though oh, like, wait till they're just...
CT's paddled through the whole field, hasn't he? What's the front way?
Yeah, that's probably...
there we go. Massive ski paddle from Corey Taylor, who was around 6 or 7 running out of the board leg there, but with age comes experience. He's one of the best ski paddlers in the field, the Ironman field, there's no doubt about it. So huge ski paddle from Corey Taylor there in 1. And the next wave behind looks like Joey Collins is in 2, but there's a big pack. Looks like that third wave is just overlapping the top of that. So we've got Corey Taylor in 1 running around. Connor Maggs in 2, Joey Collins in 3. Alex Walker in 6. Cooper Williams is in 8. So it looks like it might have been Jet Green. And Avoca was up the front there in 3rd or 4th as well. So great opening.
We just lost that game. I was thinking about this, like, gradual breaks.
Gotta play the field, boys. Gotta just fucking get around it.
Yeah, there's still 2 cans out there.
Yeah.
It's not fun when you're in the race, though.
All right, a little bit of tricky conditions here for the boys. Hopefully they can get a sight on that can. It looks like it might have just been picked up by a couple of those set waves and washed inside at the moment. So hopefully they got their wits about them. Play the cans as they lay. So 2 cans in the water, just
Pencil, as Joe Collins would say. Can't just throw it right.
play the cans as they lay. So 1 can a little bit in, but the second still holding out the back there.
Connor's seen it.
See, Connor Maggs has lined that up perfectly of Mermaid there. Looks like he's got a dead straight line onto that first can. Joey Collins, Corey Taylor just outside him. Jet Green's up there as well, as is Alex Walker. We'll see a big swim leg from him, but have a look at the back here. Couple of huge waves. Couple of huge waves out the back breaking there. Hopefully the boys on the northern side are going to look up and sight that. Doesn't look like they've seen that can at the moment. So they're going to have to take a bit of a sharp right-hand turn. A couple of our boys on the northern side, it looks like they're starting to change their... Yep, they're kicked across now. They're coming across. It's going to be a little bit costly.
CT just gone from first like 8.
So yeah, it looks like Corey Taylor might have lost a little bit of ground there with the confusion of the swim cans. From here, it looks like Connor Maggs lengthening out in front. Couple of waves just starting to pick up. I'm not sure if he's in the wave zone just yet, but looks like there's 2 waves on offer here, so we'll wait to see who's going to get down one of these. If they can hold it all the way to the beach, they're going to grab a win, but there we go. Looks like Connor Maggs has kicked onto that one at the front, but it's not going to go all the way through. There's 3 or 4 on that next wave there. They're certainly going to come over the top. They've also dropped off. There's one of our competitors has done a fantastic job draining that a long way through there, so... There we go. So we've got 2 on that next wave there. So it looks like we might have 2 that have hit the beach. Nathan J. I've one other has lost his cap, so it's hard to see. There we go. So Nathan J. Unbelievable swim leg and body surfing skills. So Nathan J in one with an excellent display of body surfing skills there. Connor Maggs in two. So there we go. That concludes our first 5 of the male heats. Automatic qualification so far is Nathan J, Noah Steiner, Mitch Stitt, Ali Day, and Joel Piper. So huge results for the Burleigh boys there, taking out 3 of the 5 auto qualifying spots so far. They'll be very relieved to be able to pack up the board and ski. Okay, let's get both men's semi-finals to the line, please. You're in the southern area. That is both men's semi-finals in the southern area.
They're both over there.
Apologies, not starting yet, but heading down both men's semi-finals. You'll be in the southern area. All right, we might have a little pause here as we try and fix the 2 swim cans. Both of them being picked up now, washed well inside. So might have a small hold here as we see the girls standing on the line, eager to get out there. What an event so far. Fantastic. Couple of waves in this northern area, a couple of waves just starting to break on those back ski and board cans. They're a long way out to sea there. We're seeing some waves just starting to pick them up, so hopefully this swell hangs around for the weekend. We've got a big day of racing tomorrow, kicking off nice and early with our run, swim, runs, all our events, board, swim, ski, irons, plus team events. And then on Sunday, we've got the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series Nipper event, 1 of 2. After a huge success last year, we had Swansea, Belmont and the Nipper World Champs at Hayden Kennedy Classic and Swansea Belmont. This year, round 1 will be at Port Macquarie. Round 2 will again be at the Hayden Kennedy Classic in a couple of weeks' time in December there. So huge weekend of surf sports racing from Nippers all the way through to our senior athletes. Jack Sparrow? Jack Sparrow? That was me. Alrighty, and down here on the southern end we got heat 4, the girls heading out the back on their skis now, still very bunched up. It looks like Jazzy Raywood's got out so far. I can just see Lucy Derbyshire. She's up the front there, but a couple of big waves to navigate on this outer bank for the girls. So we see one opting to go straight, the rest of the girls on the right there. So Jazzy Raywood's making the best of this at the moment. Charlotte Hart's out there, Katie Nat, Lana Rogers, Bella Williams, Mia Cook, Charlotte Cross, Jasmine Fillingham, Claudia Kelly, Michaela Whitney, India Hulbert, Lucy Derbyshire, Gemma Smith Welsh, Carla Papak, Savannah Bush, Jasmine Raywood and Tully Elliott. Now heat 4 of the women there. As we see, a couple of big waves just knocking the girls off their skis at the moment.
Spectators here, could you just move out of the way, please? I'll put some skis down here, thank you. Those next semi-finals that are going to be in this area. This is the third. Semi-final 2, just wait at the back. This is semi-final 1, march your forward up here, and we'll take your skis to reverse onto the line.
Archie, you good? Yeah, there is. You do want to pack with the Scooby. He was the head coach of the World Group then. There's a pack of trainers.
That was Howie, because you're going to have to keep training.
There we see Jazzy Raywood just looking over her shoulder now, rating up on a nice little runner here. She'd be looking for something safe here because she's got a long lead. You don't want to throw it now. No need to take the big risks here for Jazzy, because this wave now just starting to stand up behind her. She's going to take off a little late, but she's done very well leaning back into that ski, keeping it straight all the way to the beach. Great skills from
Charlotte Hart. Let's go, Lana! Push it! Let's go!
is she in the race?
Yeah.
Charlotte in the race.
Lost it going in. Who is it?
Charlotte Hart.
That's a new sting. Dude, that's definitely a new sting.
Oh, there's two over there. Who's second? I didn't see
Pink
that.
and red, I don't know.
Is that Mia's book?
Yes, pink and red.
Straight through the chatters. Yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be rocky as you know around there.
Yeah, someone give us some slides. Fully.
Well, I was looking for that. I have like 5 other ones that was so funny.
And it's just a bomber down the road as well. I'm like, that's only. You should have heard our voices.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's someone swimming. Ah. Oh. I don't like this. Where's Monkey when you need him?
Yeah, fully. Gone.
Look, they're going from the top. The hang glider. Getting the action as well. I can get it.
Well, there we go. Our winner, Jazzy Raywood. Heat 4 of the females. Little bit of action throughout that race. But Jazzy managed to stay out of danger. She's done it very, very convincingly, very well. Taking a win there, straight through to the final. So we see a couple of the other girls just starting to make their way back to the beach now. Lana Rogers crossing the line in 2 there.
Starts getting cracked. Sorry.
Well, there we go, reading through the list as they just start to drop in on our live heats now. Jazzy Raywood in 1, Lana Rogers 2, Carla Papak in 3, Lucy Derbyshire in 4, Bella Williams 5, Gemma Smith Welsh 6, India Hulbert 7, Tully Elliott in 8, and Claudia Kelly in 9. So we're just starting to see the IRB out here in the Northern Arena having a little bit of trouble getting those cans set. It's both a blessing and a curse, the conditions out here. An absolute nightmare for course management trying to get those cans set. So we might be down to 1 arena just for the moment.
Hey, Jake, is this one straight through or what's the projection? There's only 5 years apart. 2 of these and I don't pay 70 cents.
Can we get the Burleigh team manager down to Marley here on the Northern Arena? Can we get the Burleigh team manager, please? All right, here we go. Finally getting our heat 1 of the female underway now as they're just making their way through the first opening little shore break here. You can see Erin Wrong-Smith of Manly in 1, Pippi DePagna, Georgia Singleton, Chelsea Wood, Chloe Mace, Grace Harris, Siv Gibson, Piper Harrison, Bronte Ayres, Emily Holyman, Lily Finardi, Lily Egan, Liv Clues, Elise Dordignan, Lexi Tate, rounding out that heat 1 there. Couple of big waves just starting to stand up now on that outer bank for the girls. They're going to have a couple to pop here before there's any real chance of them sliding out. So we're seeing couple of the girls on the northern side just getting dragged back maybe 10 or 15 metres by that wave there, but just when I thought Pippi DePagna was about to sneak out to the left, a huge wave stands up on that bank crashing down in front of her. So small opening in the middle here. We might see a couple of our competitors in the middle of the field here just sneaking out, but out the back there's a couple of big waves standing up. So your guess is as good as mine if they're out the back and safe. Yeah, it does not look like it. Wowee. This will certainly test the skills straight out of pre-season and into the action right from round one. So a few of the girls are out the back. Most of the field's out the back and just passing the swim cans, making their way out and around the board. All right, coming around now is Piper Harrison. Grace Harris and Chelsea Wood. 1, 2, 3. Liv Clues, Lily Finardi, Emily Hollyman. In 4, 5, 6, they're just making their way through transition, still in this at the moment. And here's the next wave of 4, Pippi DePagna, Georgia Singleton, Lily Egan, and Lexi Tate there of North Bondi. So that'll be our top 10 at the moment. Still anyone's race with the ski leg and swim to go. See, the first 3 girls have just got through. Piper Harrison doing a great job so far on that northern side. Here we go, a couple of huge waves starting to stand up out the back now. So we see Piper Harrison turning a little bit to the north there. She's trying to pick a line, pick a route out the back. Certainly at the moment, that is just one straight sea of whitewash at the moment. Very, very good skills from the girls there, sitting and popping. Staying upright on that ski is absolutely key, and the girls doing a fantastic job at the moment. Looks like there might be one more to get through if they stay patient now. Stay patient, stay upright. There might be a small window here. Piper Harrison really starting to drop the hammer. Oh, she just goes up and over that one there. So it might have been Chelsea Wood just coming out of her ski there. She's climbed back in and underway. So we have a look out the back there. 3 or 4 are safe at the moment out the back on the ski. The rest of the field just getting held up at the moment. A couple girls off the skis and just climbing back in. It's a little bit of a gap here now to the southern side. If they can pick the window. Oh, wowee. One or two managed to just get under that. As we see. Couple of skis going vertical and back to the shore now, but tell you what, full credit to the girls there. Some fantastic surf skills. They are some big waves, very tough to stay a hold of, but out the back, have a look at that. Might be Piper Harrison on a nice little wave that she's taking all the way to the beach here. 2 and 3. So there's 4 girls just trying to navigate, pick the safest wave to get them back to the beach. Hitting the sand now is Piper Harrison up in 1 of Newport. Amazing ski leg from Piper. Looks like Emily Holyman of Surfers Paradise in 2. And 3 is Grace Harris of Mooloolaba there. So Emily Holyman in 2, Grace Harris in 3. Those girls have got a nice little lead at the moment. All right, Georgia Singleton making her way to the beach now in a round transition. Last swim leg to go. So that's top 5 or 6. 2 of 3 legs through the course at the moment. I'll tell you what though, that swim leg, long way out to sea, getting around those 2 white cans. So we see now Pippi DePania just making her way in last year. So dominant throughout the World Ocean Series in the open swim legs as just an under 17, so she can work some magic here. She's not out of the race yet. So there's Elise and Pippi DePania hitting the beach together now, making their way through for the final swim leg. There we go, Chelsea Wood. Unbelievable wave there from Chloe Mace of Northcliffe. Oh, just gave her the commentator's curse. She did the heartbeat perfectly. It's always so tricky. Conditions like this, there's just so much water moving. You've got to keep that forward momentum, downward force on the paddles, on those skis. So much water moving. You've got to get it all the way to the sand before you can celebrate. Even speaking to Corey Taylor of Northcliffe just before, had an incredible ski paddle. He went from 6th to 1st in that ski leg, and he mentioned out the back there's just so much water moving around from side to side. Even out the back, it's still very challenging and testing of your surf skills. Going out through the break is one thing, but even out the back, you've got to keep your wits about you, your way. The course management in and out of the cans and the runners off the cans, it's all so important. There's little 1%ers and opportunities everywhere to be taken. I think Matt Bevilacqua said it best before. You've just got to prioritise and focus on your own race and making no mistakes. No mistakes in conditions like this generally proves the most successful formula. So if you can stay upright and in touch with that ski, get around the course on the board and pick up a body surf wave, no doubt you're going to be up the front for sure.
Emily Hollyman, Surface Paradise. Yeah, then Piper Harrison's there.
All right, huge swim leg from Emily Hollyman of Surface Paradise. She'll take first position there. Liv Clues in 2. Piper Harrison in 2 there, sorry. Piper Harrison in 2.
Here come 2 more coming in.
Down to the south, it looks like Grace Harris just about to stand up with one other at the moment. Georgia.
Sorry. Someone in that race.
Can we get all team managers that had somebody in the last race over to Marley in the northern arena there, please? All team managers who had an athlete in that last race, can we get you to go down and see Marley in the northern area there? So results coming in now for that Heat 1, the females. It was Emily Hollyman of Surface Paradise in 1. Fantastic swim leg. Great race. Piper Harrison in 2. Grace Harrison Malulabar in 3. Georgia Singleton in 4 there. Pippi DePagna in 5. We might have Chelsea Wood there just crossing the line. She'll be in 6th place. So we're still looking for 3 more, couple more spots up for grabs in that first heat of the females. All right, can we get those team managers over to Marley on the line there? Team managers over to the...
Dixon.
Very safe. See? But just like, see that house like just there, like in there.
And
Okay. Oh, we're away. Girls started. Don't pull me on. Hey, you.
Alrighty, there we go. Heat number 3 now, just getting underway. A little bit of a hold up. A little bit of a hold up. We're underway. Back into our racing. Heat 3 now entering the water. The girls, couple sneaking out in the middle there. So we got Molly Schiffman, Olivia Dottie, Sarah Burkett, Fenella Gibbs-Bill, Dom Stitz, Sophie Petro, Asta McCann, Jemima Asher, Zara Green, Lily O'Sullivan, Tilla Garrett, Kimberly Doyle, Bronte Dowker, Caitlin Brocart, Emma Woods, and Kate McCarty there. So that is Heat 3. Just making their way. Looks like the ocean may have opened up nicely for the girls here. So just pop over that last little wave there. We might have an opening. What an absolutely action-packed weekend that we're in for. If this is a taste of what we've got coming tomorrow, I can't wait. This is unbelievable racing here. Port Macquarie World Ocean Series, Shaw and Partners, 7,000 event. So we got 20 spots in final up for grabs, both male and female iron finals. And some huge points on offer, as well as cash. So the best of the best are lining up here at Port Macquarie, trying to kickstart their summer season. As we see the girls finishing off, they'll be done their fifth heats after this and into their semi-finals as the men now lining up on the southern side. So we've seen 5 automatic qualifiers already through so far. I've just had word that maybe one might have been disqualified. Nathan J may have been disqualified, still up in the air, yet to be confirmed. I'm hearing whispers that he may be back in, so that's great to hear. There we go, just had a little bit of an update. Sounding like Nathan J is back, taking possession of his first place in automatic qualification. A little bit of confusion with that waves, the waves out there. So the men's will have two semi-finals, 7 and 7 going through to that final from each of those, plus one spot from our golden ticket. 5 heat wins making 20. So that will be our 20 straight through into the final. 2 sevens from the semis, 5 from the heats, 1 golden ticket race winner. So we see Lily O'Sullivan making her way. She's on the beach and up and around through transition. There we go, Emma Woods in 2. A nice little lead for Lily O'Sullivan. Emma Woods in 2 here. Then we got Dom Stitt, Jemima Asher, Tilla Garrett. Might be Molly Shivnan. And Caitlin Brocart. Noosa heads. Very strong opening leg from the girls there. We talked about before just how hard it is to execute a perfect race, minimise mistakes. So the girls are jumping on the ski now. Everybody's got their own different race plans and strategies, how to best get through unscathed here as Dom Stitt just wears a massive one on the head there in that shore break. She did very well punching into that, gave it everything, but just came off to the side there. Looks like Jemima Asher in the middle there, just managing to sneak out, so she'll be in through that mid-zone, mid-break zone there. Still the back bank to navigate. At the moment though, Lily O'Sullivan with a huge lead at the moment. She's way out the back. And Emma Woods as well. So 1 and 2 at the moment. Lily O'Sullivan and Emma Woods with a handy little lead out the back. Couple of big waves as the girls launching over. There we go. Oh, she did so well the whole way through, just coming unstuck at the end there. Not too bad. Should be able to jump back on, salvage that there. Lily O'Sullivan did the first part very well, got navigating, getting down that big wave, holding it into that middle section. Now just looking over her shoulder, nice little wave. Take her back to the beach, start the final third swim leg. Lily's one of the strongest swimmers in the field, so no doubt she's going to have a handy little lead. Looking to take out this third heat here. All right, so Lily O'Sullivan in one. Just making her way through transition now. Now certainly not out of it by any imagination. Emma Woods in two here. Great ski paddle from her. Then big gap back to the rest of the field. Third and fourth still just eyeing off a couple of those big waves out to sea at the moment. So that might be Jemima Asher and Dom Stitt in 3 and 4 here. Jemima Asher of Alexandra Headlands and Dom Stitt of Mooloolaba, 3 and 4.
There's been a change in the semi-finals for men. Jet Green and Corey Taylor are in heat 1. And I'll just back this way. You just got to tell
Alrighty, Jet Green and Corey Taylor. You will be in semi-final 1, so to the start line, Jet Green, Corey Taylor.
Tex and Jack in 2.
And then we got Tex Dixon and Jack Walton. You'll be in semi-final 2. So Tex Dixon and Jack Walton, you are in semi-final 2.
Hey, Paulie, just give it to him.
Write me an email. If you got any complaints, just email me. Four hits. It hit my inbox out of office. So we see a couple more of the girls just making their way back to the beach now. 9 spots going first. Plenty up for grabs at the moment. So we see our competitors in 7, 8 and 9 just making their way back in now. This field is heat stretched right out at the moment. Alrighty, I'm down here with Queen of Surf, Georgia Fitz. She stepped into a new role. Georgia, do you miss racing yet, or you happily retired?
Happily retired, but this is so exciting to watch, and yeah, these conditions are really turning it on for the crew. So yeah, these semis are going to be interesting.
And how's the new job going now? You've taken off the athlete cap, you've put on a new cap. What are you doing at Northcliffe?
I'm currently assistant coach under Floody for the women, which is awesome. It's definitely been a big transition for me out of the athlete life, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm also youth swim coaching as well. So lots to do, and yeah, learning a lot as well.
Yeah, definitely lots of knowledge and experience that you can offer to the athletes there. How do you reckon you'd fare today? Do you reckon you'd get the win?
Absolutely not. I'm so unfit at the moment, so I'll definitely keep to my spectating today.
That's not what you said just before. No, thank you, Georgia.
Okay, semi-final number 2, please bring your boards down. Leave your skis out.
There we go now, semi-final number 1 of the men, just getting the green light to go now. Flurry of arms there. The boys attacking that shore break. So this is it. This is your last chance to get a spot in that final. As we mentioned before, 5 spots. 5 spots have been taken. And now we got 7 spots going through from each of these semi-finals. So Kyton Pickering in 1, Kai Onley, Joey Collins, Jake Morris, Ethan Callahan, Anthony Doyle, Jai Timperley, Campbell Asher, Connor Maggs, Archie Vernon, Yanni Brown, Hayden Cotter, Bailey Kostevsky, Riley Harlan, Matt Bevilacqua, Charlie Walker, Corey Fletcher, Maddox Burke, Ben Highfield, Zach Morris, Jet Green, and rounding out that semi-final 1 is Corey Taylor there. So these boys have all got their at the back now. All 20, not much between them at the moment. We can't split the field from here. No doubt Zach Morris would have been off to a flying start, our reigning Australian board champion. Notorious for speed off the beach and that skills through the surf. So I'm going to say Zach Morris, Corey Fletcher, Matt Bevilacqua, Connor Maggs too. 4 very, very strong board paddlers. We'll be looking to set up the race with a good opening leg. Can't win it in the first leg, but you can certainly set it up with good skills, good speed off the beach. Try and get around the cans, get that first wave and give yourself every opportunity. So you see the final spots for our girls. 3rd heat there, just crossing the line now. So the results of the 3rd heat in the females there. We had Emma Woods, Alexandra Headlands in 1. What an incredible last swim leg she must have had. We said Lily O'Sullivan hit the beach first after the ski leg. Very strong swimmer, but it was Emma Woods that managed to take the win there. So she'll be very happy to go straight through. Lily O'Sullivan in 2, Dom Stitt in 3, Jemima Asher in 4, Sophie Petro in 5, Kate McCarty in 6, Fenella Gibbs-Spiel in 7, Olivia Doddy in 8, and in 9th spot there, Molly Shivnan of Northcliffe. She might have just grabbed the last spot there into round 2, so onwards and upwards. We still have 1 more heat left of the females, heat number 5. What have you got next to Semi? All right, there we go. The men's heat semi-final one there. Corey Taylor opting to go a little bit more north there. We saw in the last round he had a very strong, fantastic ski leg, and it is Zach Morris and Riley Harlan. The Northcliffe trio there going straight north. Corey Fletcher, Ben Highfield and Matt Bevilacqua all opting to go down to the south there. So as did Jake Morris, one of the stronger ski paddlers in the field. Maddox Burke there of Wanda just jumping on his ski now. Campbell Asher going north as well. Sometimes you've got to take the chances. If you are a little bit back, sometimes you've got to wing it. Got to risk it to get the biscuit. Go straight, go north. See if you can pick it and get straight out. Oh, there goes Zach Morris and Riley Harlan. Corey Taylor might have done this very well at the moment. Corey Taylor might have a huge lead, looking like he's out the back at the moment, as will Zach Morris and Riley Harlan. They're just scratching over those waves out the back. So the boys have taken a risk, and it looks like they're going to get rewarded for it. As we see a few skis going very vertical on that southern end, there might be Ben Highfield, Matt Bevilacqua just crawling over the top of a big wave there. So unbelievable scenes and action so far in this first semi-final.
Step out of the way, please, guys. Noosa, out of the way, please. That's funny. Way to go.
All right, I'm standing down here on the beach with the great man, Alistair Day. Age is just a number. Only 2 weeks ago taking your 11th title of the Coolangatta Gold, mate. You're down here for an interview with me, whether you like it or not. How's the body feeling, and how pumped were you with that 11th win?
Your body's good. It definitely takes a lot out of you. I'm sure all the guys and the girls that did that day or raced a few weeks ago are probably feeling it. But, I mean, it's fun to come down here. I'm originally from the country, obviously, as you know, and it's cool to race in waves. So you definitely don't feel it as much, mate.
Yeah, look, it's funny, isn't it? You're known for the endurance racing, and you're very, very good at it, but you love going out in the big stuff like this. And so when you come to a place like Bonny Hills, is it just awesome to get out there, and maybe it takes a little bit of pressure off, and do you really relax then?
Oh, Zano said to me the Savos, mate, just go and have fun with it, like do the little things right. And I was saying to the boys before, and I'm sure you'd agree, it feels like Coolum when we raced there years ago. And I think if you just hit the marks and you stay relaxed, easier said than done. But yeah, mate, it definitely takes the pressure off. You see the waves. All you can do in situations or days like today is just, like I said, do the little things right. And sometimes Mother Nature's going to go your way, sometimes it's not. So me and you both know that pretty well.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Playing course management and just trying to do the little things right, minimise the mistakes. Have you got a big program this weekend? You're doing the irons, a couple of team events. What else have you got on?
Probably just the irons, mate. There might be a swim or a ski tomorrow, I'm not sure. But, yeah, hopefully a taplin as well. But, look, it's just cool to be down here. It's awesome to be back in New South Wales country. And, the World Ocean Series and Shore & Partners Race 1, they've just done an awesome job putting this together. So I'm sure all the athletes are having a really good time out there.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's a big weekend of racing. Thanks for chatting with us, Ali. We'll see you all weekend, no doubt. Hopefully to see you on that podium again. Hopefully. As we see the boys now just making their way back to the beach. So that paid dividends. Again, 2 huge ski legs from the boy Corey Taylor. 1 and 2, the Kiwi boys. Corey Taylor in 1, Joey Collins in 2. So interestingly enough, they went north in the ski, but they've gone very south for the swim leg here. So different legs, different tactics. Probably starting to see that water is flushing out a lot more down there. Wow, it looks like Northcliffe Club champs at the moment. Matt Bevilacqua in 3, Zach Morris in 4, might be Jake Morris in 5. And then we've got Connor Maggs there, Ethan Callahan, Riley Harlan and Benny Highfield there. That is an absolutely stacked heat. I mean, they're all pretty good now. Both semi-finals are going to be red hot. I also see Jet Green up there, so some great racing from Jet Green. He got a third down in Wanda just the other week at the Tradies Wanda Carnival in the 5,000 down there. Jet Green of Avoca got a third behind Jackson Borg and Charlie Verco, so he's obviously had a very big season. He's up there mixing it with the big boys at the moment, so he's looking to try and get himself a spot in that final. Back-to-back podiums, he'd love to see that, so wait to see how this unfolds in the final swim leg for the boys' semi-final one there. We cast our eyes back to the Northern Arena here. So this is the Iron Women in heat number 5 now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 hitting the beach together. Naomi Scott, our defending series champion in the females. She's in 7th at the moment, not far behind. Chasing at the heels of the front 6 competitors there.
When we got pushed in that corner sometimes, wasn't sometimes we raced. Hold on, Steve, I'll just get you to quote that. We've got about 2 or 3.
Is there an official on your hand?
Or if you just have any idea of what you're doing, just calm down.
So we just had a little PSA from Marley down here on the beach. These events don't run without the help of our officials, so if you are an official and down here spectating tomorrow, please put your hand up, come down, help out. They are searching for officials. I put Michael King's name down. I know that he'd love to help out. Do some officiating down on the beach, Michael King. It's good to give back to the sport. That's how these events run, so. Quick shout out for the female semi-finals. Both semi-finals will be in the Northern Arena there, so won't be too far away. Heat 5 is in the water at the moment on the ski leg. 1 leg to go, then we'll have our 2 female semi-finals in the Northern Arena. As we can see, our men's semi-final number 2 just lining up. Boards are on the hips. They'll be underway. Big wave out the back there in our semi-final one of the men's. I don't know. I would not be able to tell who's on that, but a couple of broken little crumbling whitewash waves way out to sea there. They won't get it all the way through, but they certainly got a good little lift off it. From memory, it was 6 Northcliffe for round 1 through 6 at the moment, so could be Joey Collins, could be Corey Taylor, maybe it's Zach Morris or Matt Bevilacqua. We'll have to wait and see. I can see one bouncing around in the whitewash there, did a pretty good job, very good job in fact, still on that wave. All the way into the gutter there. Is he going to get through? Wowee, great body surfing skills there. That really started to pull back, draw off the bottom in that rip there, and he managed to milk the absolute best out of that. It might be, I'm not sure who that is. We'll have to wait and see as they get to the beach. And so we're going to have one with only a little way to go. And now in the females racing here, we've got M. Doyle in 1, Naomi Scott in 2. So huge ski leg from Scotty. She was 6th out of the board and 2nd, hot on the heels of M. Doyle after the ski leg with a swim leg to go. 2 very strong swimmers, M. Doyle and Naomi Scott. So all the action now as we see both male and female hitting the beach here. So Corey Taylor in 1. Great. Very well put together race from Corey there. Very strong ski, and he finished it off with a great swim leg as well, taking the win in that one, but it'll be 7 names through, so we're still waiting on 6 more as we see Bevilacqua crossing the line now in 2, Joey Collins in 3, Ethan Callahan in 4, Zach Morris in 5, Connor Maggs 6, and we might have Riley Harlan in 7 there, taking out the final spot. We'll have to wait until they drop in, but it's looking like, yes, there we go. Corey Taylor, Matt Bevilacqua, Joey Collins, Ethan Callahan, Zach Morris, Connor Maggs, and Riley Harlan to go through. So that'll be our top 7. So Hayden Cotter there of Manly, just going to be our first to miss out. What a very strong semi-final that one was.
I think you might have texted to me. Straight out, they're going to get out. That's wild. No, I think he probably told him just fine. They're all right. Look out. I was telling the boys years ago when we raced at Fords here. Yeah, they went like far left. Next time got something dive, race, remember? They'll have a really bad day. I didn't take my ski out. Remember you saying it was mate, don't worry about it. Get your ski out there. I was like, yeah.
There we go. Flying up the beach, Naomi Scott there taking the win. M. Doyle in 2. There we go, just getting a couple more results coming through now of the end of that female heat 5. So we've got Naomi Scott in 1, M. Doyle in 2, Zoe Woods in 3. Was Dakota Luke in 4, Katie Rees in 5. Taylor Halliday in 6. 7 is Sienna Bush.
Deep enough there now. You're going to use that side before you start. Apparently it's supposed to be a bit bigger tomorrow too. Go Lewis. Nathan McKenzie.
All right, there we go. Nathan McKenzie in 1. Great board paddle from Nathan McKenzie. Finn Askew in 2. Charlie Verco in 3. Kai Taylor in 4. Might be Sean Riley up there in 5 at the moment as we see Tex Dixon picking up his ski. Cooper Williams is in the mix there. He's got a little bit of work to do. He's just outside. Cooper Williams is just outside of that 7 at the moment. Very strong ski and swimmer though, so he's going to want to get moving, but so we see a couple of the boys now. Wes Gould, Jack Walton, Riley Rasmussen there opting to go straight, run the gauntlet, see if they can try and find a little bit of an opening on that northern side. In the opening board leg there, two went straight and it worked. Let's see if they get lucky a second time here. There's a couple of sets out the back now. Sean Riley just climbing over the top of that wave there. So he looks safe at the moment. Maybe Charlie Verco as well. Doing pretty well at the moment.
He looks exactly like he's a good. No, I reckon he looks like but he's got you with the length, like the boys are cool, mate. Like, don't you reckon? Yeah. What's she like? Dude, he's so tan and dark. Well, you and Lisa both are. Is she? What are you then? Is it just like? No, but like your tan, so like where's that?
There we go. Boys around. It's Charlie Verco in 1, entering the water. Finascu in 2. Might be Sean Riley potentially in 3 there. Cooper Williams, big ski leg from him in 4. Now we see Sam Frost in 5 and Tex Dixon there as well. So this next pack have got to get going. Few Burley boys in there. Might be Jacko Borg, Wes Gould, and Luke Chapman as well. Not out of the mix by any means at the moment. Darby Myers up there. Jack Walton. There goes Zach King around now. Interesting to see. There we go. One opting to go straight here. It took about sometimes you've got to just take the chances. If you're back a little bit, run the gauntlet, roll the dice, see how you go. So we've got one competitor that's opted to go straight there, but I'll tell you what, the boys down there on that southern side look like they're absolutely flying out the back in that rip there. A lot of water moving, getting a shift in the tides at the moment, just starting to drain out a little bit more. That rip still moving on that southern side, so last swim leg, 7 spots to go through. As we look up to the north now, the girls in that semi-final 1 now. They've got their boards up and ready to go. So this will be our first semi-final of the girls. About to get underway in the northern arena. So starting from the left to right, we've got Holly Main, India Holbert, Tully Elliott, Carla Papak, Lana Rogers, Holly Holmesby, Claudia Kelly, Chelsea Wood, Hannah Scully, Georgia Singleton, Elise Dadigan, Kate McCarty, Molly Shivnan, M. Doyle, Pippi DePania, Piper Harrison, Sophie Petro, Gemma Smith-Welsh, Grace Harris, and Jemima Asher of Alexandra Headlands rounding out the field there. So the girls getting ready to get underway. There we go, underway. All of the girls going in straight there. Nobody deviated, opted for the rips. They held their line, their position on the line, opting to go straight. Quick start in the middle there. Looks like might have been Lana Rogers or Claudia Kelly, or could have been Hannah Scully on the purple board there. Hannah Scully just popping that wave. So much skills. We've seen how talented Hannah is over the years. I think she took 3 back-to-back Open Women World Ocean Series board title, so very strong. Board paddler Hannah Scully just getting under that little wave there. Just popped over the top of that on the purple race 1 board. So Hannah Scully with a great start. A couple of girls from a Newport duo there. Pipi DePania, Piper Harrison also getting off quite well off the beach.
Let's go straight to the rim.
Wowee, couple of boards going absolutely flying then. Just when we thought the girls had made it out the back. 2, maybe 3 boards went rocketing through the air, so unlucky for those girls.
Yeah, cool. Check me when you get here, and yeah, that's something. Easy. Sounds good. I asked
There we go. First across the line, Sean Riley. Great performance from Shawnee there. Burley heads Mowbray Park. As we see Finn Askew in 2. Charlie Verco, Newport in 3 there. Cooper Williams in 4. So that'll be 4. 3 spots remaining. There's a fair few heads bobbing up and down in the final stages here of this swim leg. Only 3 spots up for grabs. They're going to want to pick up one of these broken waves and milk it all the way to the beach. So we can see 2 on that wave there. So there'll be 1 spot up for grabs, and it looks like there might be 2 or 3 on this. So we're going to see a tight finish at the end here. That might be Odin Parish in 5, Borgie in 6. 1 final spot up for grabs now. He's got to go. There's 1 straight in front too, so... Oh, Sam Frost maybe just getting it done. Sam Frost in 7, just ahead of Wes Gould. So very tight finish there in the men's. So that'll round out our 19 spots locked in for the men's final at the moment. The 20th spot will be up for grabs with our race 1. Under 17 ticket winner tomorrow. And there we go. Just as we called it before, Hannah Scully in 1. Masterclass board display at the moment. Coming into the ski and the swim legs. All right, Lana Rogers, Carla Papak, and Grace Harris. So there's 2, 3, 4 there. Gemma Smith Welsh in 5. 6 is Jemima Asher. Holly Holmesby in there. So that might be our 7 at the moment, but there's a big chase pack of 4 just behind. Carla Papak absolutely moving that ski beautifully through the break at the moment, as we see Hannah Scully got hit by a couple of waves in that shore break, and just like that, that handy little lead that she had has been eaten up. But Carla Papak doing fantastic there at the moment. So Lana Rogers and Carla Papak in 1 and 2 at the moment. Grace Harris in 3, Hannah Scully in 4. Just as I said that, Lana Rogers going upside down on the ski there. They're going to want to hold the ski. You can't lose it now. Oh, wow, Jemima Ash's ski going flying through the air there. Very, very tricky conditions. Piper Harrison there having a little bit of trouble on that shore break. She's in the danger zone. She's right in the middle of that impact zone trying to get back in the ski. Go Holly Main just making her way back. She's not out of this yet. A few of the girls getting held up in the middle of the break here. The back wave still to contend with, as we see Piper Harrison just punching to the south, trying to slip around the peak of that wave there. One of the girls launching over us, wave out to sea and coming off as well. So this is absolutely chaos. Even when you think you're out the back and safe, it's proving very challenging so far. Some of the best racing we've seen. Feels a long time between drinks since we've had waves and conditions like this to race in for the World Ocean Series. We love to see it. The Eckstein Classic always every year throwing up a nice challenging swell, but it's great to kickstart the season with these sorts of conditions.
Where are you staying, Port? Yeah, somewhere over there.
Here we go, Little. Just making their way back to the beach now. A long way down south. Nonetheless, very good surf skills though. Carla Papak surfing that wave all the way back to the beach. Absolutely striding out. We've seen how incredible she runs. Very strong runner in the Coolangatta Gold a couple of weeks ago. So the long run doesn't faze Carla. So we see Gemma Smith-Welsh in 2, Grace Harris in 3 there. 4 is Lana Rogers. 5, Hannah Scully. So the Northcliffe duo of Lana Rogers and Hannah Scully got held up a little bit in the beach, but they're still there. Doing very well at the moment. So that's 5 through at the moment, running around. Led out by Carla Papak of Burleigh Heads Mowbray Park. Grace Harris is up there. Gemma Smith-Welsh. Lana Rogers and Hannah Scully. That might be Holly Holmesby there. Running around. So that might be our 6. We're looking for one more spot at the moment. Just a couple of the girls just surfing those waves very well all the way back to the beach. So it might be Piper Harrison in 7th here. She's going to have to hang on if she wants to book that spot in the final tomorrow. There we go, M. Doyle and Georgia Singleton on the chase now. The girls have got to get moving if they want to get a spot in that final. There we go, Claudia Kelly. India Hulbert running transition now. Anything can happen. You've got to keep fighting in these semi-finals. If you can pick up a wave in that swim leg and hold it all the way to the beach, you're guaranteed to pick up a few spots. So got to keep fighting all the way to the end. As we see now, Molly Shivnan. Sophie Petro just making their way across the sand.
Like this, to be honest. Keep you nice and buoyant on the street, keep you low.
All right, we can see the girls now out the back making their way. Just coming into the wave zone now. This is quite spread out as we see a couple of the girls feathering on the top of that wave. I don't know if any of them got down it, but certainly got a little bit of a lift, but one of the girls drops down late and into that one. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold that all the way through, but they're certainly getting a good lift. A good run in here, so I can see 1, 2. Might be Northcliffe just pulling down this wave here. If she can hold this all the way to the beach, that'll be one spot signed, sealed and delivered for the final tomorrow. So Burley competitor. There we go, Carla Papak, great body surfing there. Very strong and composed through that semi-final, making all the right decisions. Carla's ski leg was fantastic, going out on that northern side. The timing going through those waves paid dividends. Moving her way through the field as we see Lana Rogers now cruising up the beach for second place. She's going to book her spot in the final. So 5 more spots up for grabs. Gemma Smith-Welsh now hits the beach in 3rd. Hannah Scully in 4. Holly Holmesby in 5. And that'll be Grace Harris. Grace Harris in 6. So we might have one more spot left. Can't see. It's 2 girls swimming onto this wave here. 1 is on, 2 is off the back. That might be the difference. So yes, we got Carla Papak, Lana Rogers, Gemma Smith-Welsh, Hannah Scully, Holly Holmesby, Grace Harris. And in 7th spot here, M. Doyle with the wave to make the difference there. The do or die wave, that's all it took. Piper Harrison just missing out there. We'll have to wait for the final numbers. It might be Piper Harrison in 8th there. So that just about wraps up all of our racing for today. What an afternoon it's been. Incredible racing. We look forward to seeing you all back down here nice and early tomorrow morning. First events up will be the Run Swim Runs. My apologies. Still had the other semi-final to go. Got a little bit... It's too excited. Too much action down on the beach. It's the daylight savings that's thrown me out. A little bit ahead of myself. But there we go. There we go. One more. The action's not over yet. Thank God, it's been good so far. But I can confirm this is the last and final semi-final of the day. Semi-final number 2 of the females. Have a little look down the start list. So we got Sarah Tazaki, Dakota Luke, Katie Rees, Sienna Bush, Abby Novosel, Sarah Locke, Jess Conrad, Siv Gibson, Chloe Mace, Taylor Birch, Dom Stitt, Lily O'Sullivan, Tara Shotter, Fenella Gibbs-Beale, Olivia Doddy, Lucy Derbyshire, Zoe Woods, Layla Wiper, Bella Williams and Taylor Halliday. That will be all of the starters in this semi-final 2 of the women's here. Females. Oh, one of our competitors just getting spun around 180 facing back to the beach there. It's a lot of power in those back waves there. You can't underestimate or undershoot your timing with getting out the back there. Wrong place, wrong time. You do not want to be under the lip of one of those back waves because they are very big, very powerful standing up on the bank there. So we're still seeing a lot of water shifting out down towards that southern side. The girls getting swept well down to the south there. Great work there from Holly. Burleyheads Mowbray Park just finishing up there. Look at that. Now that is the wave that everybody dreams of. That broke well outside the swim cans there. Might be Lily O'Sullivan, I dare say. My eyesight isn't great, but I'm taking a stab in the dark. It might be Lily O'Sullivan who won there. Wave from outside the swim cans. I tell you what, that's how you want to do it. Give yourself plenty of time to get in a couple of deep breaths and set it up before the ski and swim leg. Conserving all that energy all the way back to the beach, not having to worry about paddling. So Lily O'Sullivan there. In one. Might be Abby Novosel of Maroochydore in two. So great paddle from Abby as well. So right out again. So just seeing our girls throw those ski downs. Now this is arguably the trickiest leg of the day, so certainly you want to give yourself every opportunity to be able to sit there and pick the ocean, pick the time. So Lily O'Sullivan is leaving nothing to chance here as we see Katie Rees, Sienna Bush, there might be Jess Conrad. Katie Rees, Jess Conrad, Sienna Bush and Dom Stitt there hitting the beach now. So that might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Dom Stitt. There we go, a little bit of work to do from Lucy Derbyshire. She's got to make up 1 or 2 spots at the moment if she wants to get that final tomorrow. Round comes Zoe Woods now. One of our younger competitors, but very strong. That might be Sarah Locke and Taylor Halliday. Through transition at the moment. Oh, couple of double ups on that shore break there. Very, very tricky stuff. Dom Stitt doing very well to sneak over the left-hand side of that whitewash there. It's Lucy Derbyshire just not getting much relief at the moment. She's been held up by 2 or 3. Small little opening in front of her now, so if she can get going, there might be a little bit of a window here, but she does not want to hang around as she just wears that one on the head there. So relentless at the moment. It's really brought all those competitors that are on the waves 2 and 3 behind certainly back in the mix now. It's really stretched out this opening ski leg now. Just a quick reminder to all spectators on the beach, looks like we've got a little bit of weather coming in right on 5 o'clock, so hang on, watch the last race, and then we might want to, if you're packing up tents or getting boards and skis, just be aware there is a little bit of rain incoming, so just a little reminder. As we mentioned before, the surf club is open for food and beers, so if you're looking for somewhere to go after this, take your way up to the surf club, treat yourself to a beer on the balcony up there. Oh. Here we go, a couple of big waves out the back. The girls chasing all those runners off that final ski can. just approaching the impact zone now. This is where they want to take a look over their shoulder because timing is everything. If you're going to go, you want to pin the ears back and make sure you make sure of it. Keep that ski straight, heels planted in the footwells. You've got to keep that ski straight, especially if you're out in front with a big lead like that. You can't afford to let the ski go sideways. As we see, our competitor in second at the moment taking a great little wave out there. She's done very well so far. As we can see, 1 and 2, Lily O'Sullivan on this shore break here, just starting to double up, but I think she's pretty strong. She's pretty, yeah, great skills from Lily there, holding that wave into the beach. So Lily O'Sullivan through the first 2 legs out in front. Dakota Luke in second there. Very strong. It might be Katie Rees in third here. That's great ski paddle from Katie. She's taken off 3 or 4 spots after that board leg there. She's moving her way through the field nicely. Very great ski paddle from one of our younger competitors there, as we see Dom Stitt now ditching the paddle. So Dom Stitt in 4 at the moment, going into that final swim leg. So we're looking for 3 more spots. It's really bunched up in this next pack here. Oh, so we see one of our competitors just losing the ski on the shore break. That's not what you want. That might have been Abby Novosel. They're just going sideways, losing the ski there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Sienna Bush in 5. Sienna Bush absolutely burning through transition there. And Jess Conrad in 6. 2 Burley girls absolutely flying through transition there. Taylor Halliday in 7. So that is our top 7 at the moment with a swim leg to go. Wait and see. Watch this space. Sarah Tazaki, Lucy Derbyshire and Abby Novosel. These girls want to get moving. They've got to pick up 1 more spot. There's 1 spot in front of them up for grabs in that top 7. And here comes Zoe Woods now, another very strong swimmer. So Bella Williams rounding transition now. She'll have a little bit of work to do, maybe 3 or 4 spots to catch up for Bella Williams there if she wants to get into that top 7. Taylor Birch there running round now. Here we go, here comes Fenella. Fenella Gibbs-Beal of Noosa Heads. Olivia Dottie just getting off the ski now. So that might be top 15 at the moment. 7 spots to go through. 15 have hit the beach or in the water for the final swim leg now. Sive Gibbs and Tara Shotter, they're making their way. There we go. What a fantastic race. Well put together, leading from start to finish. Lily O'Sullivan, board, ski and swim. It's a fantastic effort from Lily O'Sullivan, followed by clubmate Dakota Luke in two. Katie Rees with a fantastic swim as well. So that is our first three across the line now. Lily O'Sullivan, Dakota Luke and Katie Rees of Swansea Belmont. Those girls will be ecstatic with booking a spot in that final. It's no bigger relief than knowing that you're in that final, especially in waves and conditions like this. I can't see that swell disappearing too much overnight. We hope it stays around. It's going to be an unbelievable finals package tomorrow. The swims, the boards, the skis, irons. Bring back the mixed six Taplin as well. So it's going to be some great racing on offer tomorrow. You see fourth spot here, Dom Stitt. There we go, Jess Conrad in 5. Jess Conrad in 5. It'll be Taylor Halliday in 6 and Sienna Bush in 7. So unreal, girls. Fantastic performance. Sarah Tazaki just crossing the line now in 8. Might be Steve Gibson 9. So all right, there we go. A couple of the girls now, unreal performance there, ladies.
Go, Simon!
What a day, what an afternoon as we see the conclusion of the final, semi-final number 2 of the females racing. So we'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning, warm-ups from 7, I believe, and then there'll be an 8 a.m. start. Word from the man, Trent Goulding, was we want to get started right on 8. We're going to have beautiful conditions in the morning, so I want to try and get through as many heats as possible, give ourselves as much time before we get into that finals package later in the afternoon. It's all happening here. Bonnie Hills for the first 7,000 point event of the Shaw and Partners World Ocean Series. We'll see you all down here tomorrow morning.